As many of you guys probably know, there's a lot of hidden mechanics inside of Warhammer 3 that are not visible to the player. This one is going to be all around military buildings, so without further ado, let's get into it. So now we can see, with the help of mods, we're going to be spawning a rebellion inside of the Reichland province, and what it means to have a military building inside this province, well, I'll demonstrate it. You can see the rebellion is relatively decent. It's not incredible, but they have unit ranks of tier 4. And that is directly connected with the singleton military building that we have inside of the settlement. The more military buildings you have within the province, the higher tier the rebellion will become. So I'll give you another example with more military buildings. So now we can see that there are 3 military buildings inside of Altdorf. So let's go ahead and see how high tier the rebellion will be. The rebellion's just spawned and we can see some graveguards are within here. Typically speaking, there wouldn't be any forms of graveguards in a normal rebellion without any military buildings. Obviously we can see they are unit rank 4 again. So let's jump in and see what exactly they have. Now as you can see, we've basically got a mini Vlad here. These guys are terrifying to fight against alongside some Khan race, graveguards, crypt horrors, Vargeists. You have to be really careful when it comes to spawning rebellions when you don't have the relative support for it. There's a really big difference between having one building for military and multiple. Multiple military buildings will put you in a lot of danger if you do not have the correct resources to defend yourself. So please do be careful building military buildings in provinces that don't have a lot of defense. So what's the next secret? Let's jump into it. Military buildings massively increase the value of settlements when you're trading them. So, as we see, we have a settlement here that I'm going to say to the clan Spittle, I will trade you it, and we can see it's only worth 4.8. So what we'll do is quickly throw in a military building in here, and then showcase exactly the significant increase of value to the settlement. And now we've put a military building inside the settlement, we'll have a look how much it's increased by, and you can see it's all the way to 37. So that's roughly a 33-point increase from a diplomacy perspective, and that allows you to basically get any kind of deal that you want with pretty much any faction. Even if they massively hate you, it'll pretty much secure at least a non-aggression pact. But you can see now, this is something that you should always try and abuse whenever possible.